Hey, it's Chris. Happy Tuesday, if that's a thing, from high above New York City. I am on the 37th floor. I'm overlooking Madison Square Garden, which is cool. My hotel room is, shall we call it, nondescript? This is it. Everything you see, that's the door to go out. It's not very big. There's a bed right behind me. So I am in New York. I'm giving a talk this afternoon, actually at Peloton headquarters, which is kind of cool. In the meantime, here's what I wanted to talk about. There's been a lot of talk. There was an Axios piece last week. A lot of talk. The Axios piece reported that Donald Trump's advisors had been successful of late in getting him to talk less about the 2020 election and more about the sort of future and Joe Biden and that sort of stuff. The idea behind that piece was, Trump has changed his stripes. Trump has realized that talking about the last election, talking about his various grievances against various people, is not, in fact, a winning strategy in a general election, and that he's changing. Okay, so fast forward to Monday morning. Trump is on Squawk Box on CNBC. I went through the whole transcript. If you want to see, I pulled out a bunch of lines. If you want to see the lines you need to see, go to my Substack, chrislizza.substack.com. But I just want to give you an overview of it. So, in it, Trump attacked E. Jean Carroll. He called her Miss Bergdorf Goodman. Now, you remember, E. Jean Carroll is the woman that Trump owes $90 million to, roughly, for defaming her after he was found liable of sexually assaulting her in the 1990s. He talked repeatedly about how he had won the last election. He said that maybe TikTok isn't such a bad thing after saying TikTok was a bad thing because Facebook is evil, and if there's no TikTok, then Facebook will get bigger. Anyway, the point of the whole thing is this. Okay, I'm going to say this as clearly as possible. Ready? There is no Trump 2.0. There is no pivot. There is no new leaf. This is it. Donald Trump is Donald Trump. He will continue to say and do exactly what he has said and done over the last, 8 years in public life. We have gone through this cycle over and over and over again, that Donald Trump is somehow turning over a new leaf, that Donald Trump's going to act more presidential, that Donald Trump's going to be less Donald Trump. And over again, he proves to us that is simply not going to happen. This is a 77-year-old man. He is not going to change. No matter what his aides say, he's always going to talk about the 2020 election, how he was cheated. He's going to savage his enemies in often deeply personal terms. He's going to say stuff that isn't true, right? That's him. So this idea that that's going to change is simply false. Do not believe it. It will come around again and again during this election. Do not believe it. Donald Trump is Donald Trump. He shows it over and over and over again. The truth of the matter is, lots and lots of people like it. The guy got 74 million votes in 2020. Joe Biden got 81 million votes, but he got 74 million votes. So there's a lot of people, there's a constituency for Donald Trump acting and being like this. He's going to continue to act and be like this. It's just a fact. All right? Rant over. All right, I'm off to give a talk. I hope you have an excellent day. I'll be back in my home environs tomorrow, where the sound will be a little bit better and the background will be a little less drab. Take care. Have a good day.